Good Monday morning, my dear church family. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. It's supposed to be a beautiful Memorial Day. I hope you get to spend it with the ones that you love. And of course, I hope that you're living your very best life in Jesus Christ. Well, before I begin, I would like to apologize for not having a devotional on last Monday and Friday. On Monday, I was quite ill. And to be honest with you, on Friday, I simply forgot. No, not really forgot. I just forgot to remember. Okay? And so, hence the title of this particular devotional. Admittedly, the title is a bit silly and redundant, but the truth is, I fear that is often the case nonetheless. See, we intend to remember, but we forget what we're trying to remember, and then we forget to remember in general. I know some of you younger folks don't understand that. It is sad, I know, but the truth is, in my life at least, I tend to remember the bad stuff, the tragic, the painful, much better than joyful. I don't know about you, but we tend to take the good stuff for granted and concentrate on the bad stuff. When we do, it negates any lessons we can really learn from our past because we're feeling sorry for ourselves. Which, of course, brings us to Memorial Day, a day set aside just to remember. Hence the name, Memorial Day. Specifically, Memorial Day is set aside to remember those who have fallen in our nation's wars. And truth be told, sadly, the day will pass and most of us will be caught up in picnics and family gatherings or outdoor projects, and we won't even give much thought to the real meaning of the day. And that's too bad, because remembering things, both good and bad, does many things. First of all, in my case, it brings me back to the reality of what actually happened. It reminds me how the Lord has helped me to persevere in tragedy and take comfort in His mercy and grace in joyful times. In the case of Memorial Day, it encourages me to see the dedication of those who fought and died. Remembering stirs within me a sense of gratitude and appreciation, and it strengthens my resolve to do my part in serving God, country, and others. It reminds me of my responsibilities to my Lord, my family, and myself, to live up to the walk of those who have sacrificed so much for me in the past. Throughout the Bible, God's people are instructed to stop and recall what He did for them. Psalm 105 is a song of remembrance to God's goodness to His beloved ones. It traces His direction, His provision, and His protection throughout their history, through the lives of the big hitters at the time, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, and Moses. For example, 105 verse 4, 5, and 8, seek the Lord in His strength, seek His face forevermore. Remember His marvelous works that He hath done, His wonders and the judgments of His mouth. He hath remembered His covenant forever, the word of which He commanded to 1,000 generations. As believers in the 21st century, surely we can look back over a much longer history and see how God's plan has and is unfolding, and observe His incredible goodness to us in our lives individually. Psalm 105, verses 1 through 5, also shows the natural progression of what happens when I pause to remember. First, I give thanks to Him and continue calling on Him, showing my faith. Then I sing to Him and talk with fellow believers of all He has done. After that, I must go tell others of His greatness. See, that's where the witnessing comes in. I witness to them of all He has done in my life, especially in the times of trial. When I stop to trace the work of God's hand in my life and in the world around me, truth is, these things just come naturally. But the key to not being able to being able to rejoice in the past is not found in counting the number of good things that have happened, but in remembering that God remembers. I can rejoice because He never forgets His plan and He never forsakes His promises. Even when life is tough and things don't seem to make sense to me, I can rest assured that He is in control and that He's working out His plan. And He always has my best interest at heart. In other words, even when I don't think He's there, He has my back. Knowing this encourages and strengthens me and pushes me to do my best to live for Him in all circumstance. So today, let's not forget to remember not only the sacrifice of those who served in the military, let's remember what the Lord has done for each and every one of us. Just don't forget to remember today. not just on Memorial Day, every day. I hope you have a wonderful day, as I said. I hope to see as many people as possible during the prayer meeting, the Zoom prayer meeting tomorrow night, and of course Wednesday night service. I want to thank all of you for cards and prayers during our recent COVID infection. And I ask that you continue to keep Fred and Diana in your prayers as you go forward through this week. I want you to know that, as always, I'm here should you need me, and I truly love you all. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.